take a cigarette break?
It's time. Let me get my parliaments.
Let me light that for you. So, this is the extent of how much I've paid attention to my morning. Because I haven't slept since Saturday at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
And for our listeners, to give them a little bit of perspective, it's Thursday.
So I feel really bad because I literally just woke up from a cat nap. Like, what? Like, you woke me up for this shit.
I know. Dude shows up here. He's so tired. And well, I mean, for good reason, dude. You've been working your ass off. Not that I haven't, but you have these oddball hours. And my oddball hours are different than yours. But, oh my God, I'm so tired. And I woke up and I took a shower and I put on my clothes and all this. And I forgot to put panties on. So,
please tell me more. This is what I want to hear.
This was the extent of how my day started and how tired I fucking am. I'm like, just pull on the pants and put on the shirt and slap on some mascara and just show up today, Lyndsay. Just do it.
But you're here.
I am here. We both are here. You're exhausted. I'm exhausted. However, I'm the one leaving for vacation. So,
yeah, I'm excited for you.
I am beyond excited.
I'm honest with you. I'm actually really excited that you're getting the fuck out of here.
Fuck, I totally need to. Actually, when you listeners are listening to this listenable episode,
you got it. There it is.
Perfect.
She did it, folks.
Yes, bing. And I already am on vacation.
I know you said that like last week when we recorded.
I'm not in Hawaii. I'm not telling you where I am because not very many people know where I'm going, and it's on purpose.
It's not the Dominican Republic. Don't worry, people. It's not the Dominican Republic.
I am not going to the DR because I plan on coming back alive.
Yes, she's not going there. She's
nicely done, John.
Yeah, she's seen all the fake news media outlets.
Wow,
she has seen it.
Fake news all over the place. Nobody died in DR. Oh my God, there was something today, and I know this will be the past tense when you guys are listening to this, but today in the news. Trump was talking about the whole drone and Iran thing, and his soundbite was, "Well, I'm glad that nobody was on it."
All right, give me your hand. Come on, off the soapbox.
Oh, shut up! You get on your own too.
You're right. That wasn't that bad.
Come on,
that's pretty funny.
That's funny. Come on, that's not soapboxy. That's like just.
Honestly,
I don't care who it is that says that.
Honestly,
but this is the leader of the free world saying, "God, I'm so glad nobody was on that drone." What? Who? Barbie? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
It's Woody from Toy Story. Shut the fuck up.
He's like, I'm just aligning myself with Pixar animation. All right. My bad.
It was Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond, bitches.
We're going to Mars because it's the same thing as the moon. Oh my God, it's insane to me. But so I'm leaving because I am in so much pain and I can't figure out what the hell I'm going to do about it because I've spent now way too many years trying to A, get diagnosis, and B, to just handle chronic pain. And I've tried so many different things and so many different pills and this and that outside of opiates because I won't take them, as I've said before. And so I found this place that's this wellness center, and they focus on the whole you. Isn't that sweet? So in 2 weeks from now, well, when you're listening to this, I'm kind of in the middle of everything. So when I return, for all I know, I am just going to smell like curry and turmeric, and I'm going to be wearing blousy, flowery skirts, and I'm going to have a dot in the middle of my forehead, Indian dot. And I'm going to have henna tattoos up and down my arms and jingle bells on my ankles. I mean, we have no idea what's going to happen because this may affect the end game of this podcast. Because what if I come back, John, and I'm like, namaste, John.
I know. What if you're just hello, John.
Please stop using the F word.
It's good to see you. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to take multivitamins anymore. That just being in your presence, I literally
just absorb it all.
Absorb all your vitamin
Absorb
B.
all my Deepak Chopra.
Yep, all your B's, C's, D's, F's, G's, H's, I's, and J's, vitamins, all of them in that moment.
I hope they give me some J vitamins because that sounds like a really, really good time.
It does. J vitamins sound good. J vitamins actually are non-existent, but if you want to go and take them,
how do you know?
Because of what? Vitamin J? Have you ever heard like a nutritionist be like, "Hey, you have something in your eye. Here's a vitamin J."
Yeah, because there's so much jerk off in your eye.
All right. All right. And that's the line.
Oh my.
Okay. All right.
So why are you so tired today, Mr. John over there?
Odd, like you just said, oddball hours, and just I'm running back and forth. And you know what? I'm actually okay. It's really weird. Because usually on this stuff, like I usually just cramp up and I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't. It's too much. But you know what? I'm at this point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fucking own this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually going to do something with my life and own this shit.
That's good.
Like I said yes to this. Now fucking commit. Like, just do it. Like, quit being a bitch about it. Like, you're tired. All right, you're tired.
Right.
All right. You actually want to do this, right? Yes, you do. Sweet. So then fucking do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's like this podcast. Like, okay, show up, be here, let's do this. Take a nap if you need to, but I only let him sleep for 30 minutes. He came crashing.
It felt like 4 hours.
Oh my God, he came crashing into the studio, and which is also my office, because my home office, and he's like, okay, and he does the same move every time. As soon as I see him do it on this, we have like this little couch in the studio too. He goes, and like he just like slowly rolls into, and I'm like, and I will see him in 30 minutes.
And scene.
And this guy's like drooling and snoring immediately, legs twitching. Oh my God. And so there was no way. But you know what? You needed it, and that was totally fine because I wrapped up some client crap that needed to be done. So we're all good.
And I'm sorry. I know that you haven't slept since Saturday at 2.
Yeah,
but,
I don't feel sorry. Actually, I do feel sorry for people that struggle with sleep. I mean, I've been an insomniac since I was 9. So no matter what, I am always tired, but I rock at 5 hours of sleep. If I get 8 hours, I am totally fucked. If I get 2, I'm totally fucked, which is where I am right now, because I basically have slept 8 hours in 4 days, which is just ridiculous. And it's all pain. It's all pain. And so, fuck, it's also busy brain disorder, because I'm going on this vacation and I have major anxiety about leaving because I never leave and go do anything. I feel like I might burp right now, so if I do, you're welcome.
I'll take it over. So you got BBD, basically.
I got BBD, busy brain disorder, and I was raised like that. My dad has it, my mom has it. The 3 of us, because I don't have any siblings or anything, and we.
Oh, you're an only child.
I clearly am an only child.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, and I'll tell you this much: I was worth like my parents having like 5 kids in one. Because not only am I a Gemini, I am like I'm every sign.
You're one of those that looks at the stars and be like, oh.
I don't look at the stars.
Well, that's what it is. Gemini's like, oh, look at that.
Really? Is that what astronomy is? Is that what's astrology? Not astronomy, Lyndsay. It's part of astronomy, though. But astrologically. What I find interesting about that is that I used to when you read Cosmo and you read all the stupid magazines when you're growing up, or even still today, reading them is actually kind of interesting, only because I'm like, that is interesting, because that is totally me. And then, 50% of them is all horse shit. And I'm like, no.
They are fun to read.
They're just good. I don't know. I mean, I don't live my life by it, but...
Listen to that. You get sex advice, astrology advice, astronomy advice.
Oh my
what the fuck? All of the...
Have you seen the Big Dipper lately?
Oh my gosh. It's
totally being affected by global warming. Yep. What? What is global warming? It doesn't exist.
The heat is on.
Ooh, it's on the streets.
All right, we should probably stop now. You called this cigarette break. Cigarette
We call
meeting.
this cigarette break here.
You called this cigarette break for a pretty good reason. What's going on besides your vacation? What else is going on?
I mean, that's really why I called the cigarette break, is that I am tired of living in pain. And I've tried all of these different things in my life to try to fix my pain. One of the things that I haven't done is just check out and take care of me, and not try to still continue to take care of other people. And I'm not putting it on other people. It's my decision. Mine, always. I own it. I completely own it, 125%. I always want to be in control. I always want... And not for a bad... Like I've always said, my dad has always told me, Lyndsay, the greatest things about you are your worst things. And that is completely true. My loving, giving nature also completely fucks me over. And it's like, what the hell? Are you looking at a men's health magazine right now?
What's funny is that the first thing I'm sorry, sidetrack. I hear you, but I don't know why, but this particular magazine that's in front of me says tips to chill the fuck out, perfect steaks, pool sex, and energy drinks explained. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Just to look at during this cigarette break. Pool
Seriously.
sex.
Well, I put Men's Health magazines on his desk here in the studio, along with little treats and stickers and books. And, of course, from our masturbation episode, I put all my vibrators all over the place. That was one of my favorite.
All over the place, and I absolutely love it.
I'm okay with that because that's what cigarette breaks are all about.
We're just out here chilling. Love it.
Well, no, I don't think it's all over the place. We're just like, whatever.
No, I know. We're just,
We continue to let people know who we are on these cigarette breaks, and that's what's important because it adds a little bit of context to the stuff that we're talking about when we're talking about, like, straight up sex crap.
Yeah. So literally, we're taking a break by outside, smoking a cigarette. You ever had sex? I'm like, you know what, girl? I got to go outside real quick and light the cigarette. Light my parliament.
Oh, my God, my parliament. I was definitely a menthol smoker when I smoked. God, I tell you. Once a smoker, always a smoker, I think, because honest to God, there are times where I'm like, oh, you better give me that cigarette right now or I'm going to cut your fucking arm off your body. I know. And that is the addictive nature of it. It's the same thing with, like, alcohol. Like, some people will, like, look at somebody across the room, like, looking at their martini, and they're like, oh, I stopped drinking, like, 3 years ago, and all I want to do is hold that glass in my hand and hear the swirling of the ice cubes in it. Like, that's just the addictive nature within us, as far as I'm concerned.
I feel it.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Do you? Are you addicted to drugs and alcohol?
No.
Cigarettes?
Nope. I like it, though.
Ramen?
I like ramen, yes. My God, all the ramen in the world.
Jesus?
Please. Get it. Jesus, too. Get in my belly. All right.
You want Jesus in your belly?
Yes.
Okay.
Because as Catholics, we believe that.
Well, I mean,
yes,
what was that
communion.
story in the Bible about the big whale and that person that lived inside of it? Jonah?
Yes.
Jonah and the whale?
Did it good, yeah.
Wow. Did you know the answer to that question?
I did.
Okay, good. Because if you didn't,
he
then
got trapped in the whale and he survived
did.
because.
So do you believe that happened?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just curious. Or is this just
I believe,
teaching us a lesson?
That I believe is a story. If he did get trapped, man, Pinocchio is a real thing. I tell you.
So do you also believe that there was this big old boat that was built by people that were like 1 billion years old?
No, I believe that's a story as well.
Okay, all right.
I believe a lot of the first 5 books, and some of the books, this is just a personal belief. I don't believe there was an Adam and Eve. If there was, holy crap, crazy. I think we talked about this before.
No.
Yeah, I don't believe in Adam and Eve. I believe it's a story. I believe 100% in evolution. In fact, the church backs up evolution. Yeah, I do 100% believe in evolution. The church backs up science, backs up evolution on it. And
Catholicism?
Catholicism, yes.
Really? That's interesting.
Creationists, I think, are really crazy and out there and out of this world believing in Adam and Eve. Man, we have gotten so deep on this cigarette break.
Wow, I know. We weren't intending that at all. And
yes.
but you know what? It's okay.
I got you. I wanted to ask though about this retreat because I think I'm really intrigued by this retreat.
Okay, so we're getting off of Adam and Eve and a big boat that didn't occur.
Yes.
Okay.
And a whale that's real, but didn't really happen.
But a man did not live inside its belly.
Yes. So
I'm not even really
this
sure what the fucking lesson is from that anyway.
To trust God. All right, here we go. So this retreat, right? So what's the biggest thing? Where did you hear about this retreat? What is this retreat? It feels like you're going to go into this retreat, come out a whole nother person, and like literally, it's no longer going to become Almost Bare podcast. It's like, you know what?
Namaste podcast.
Namaste podcast. Sit here with me, child. Sit here.
Please sit down here.
We shall smell the incense. Smell.
And then I'm gonna have all these gongs and bongs and dings and dongs. Oh, dongs and bongs. Yep. That sounds way more fun.
Yes. Instead of cigarette break, it's gonna be called incense break with Lyndsay and John. Come sit, child.
Please enjoy the patchouli.
Gather round. Gather round.
Gather round, just like Sound of Music.
Here's some turmeric.
Here's some turmeric. I live on turmeric, so you can go fuck yourself.
Tongues out.
In fact, my nails and my hands are covered in. They look yellow because I had to pack all of my supplements, and I'll have to post up a picture on Insta about how anal retentive and OCD and overly organized I am with how I'm leaving for 12 days. And I've never left anywhere for longer than 3, and it's mostly because of my dogs. And that's my biggest anxiety about leaving. But this retreat is essentially for me to kind of at least this is the way I'm looking at it. And I don't like the word retreat because it sounds like a men's retreat, like in the mountains with a bunch of guys reading the Bible. And then I'll have all kinds of secret lives going on. And then they get together and then they told their wife that they went to a men's retreat. And then they found Jesus and they really didn't. So that's not the word I'm going to use. I'm going to use a wellness vacation.
I'm kind of hoping for
because it is. I'm going to a resort that's a pretty amazing resort here in California.